Hey guys, my name is James and I'm the Vice President of Highlander Chefs, and today I'm going to show you how to make grilled cheese and tomato soup. So for this, all the ingredients you need is 3 cloves of garlic, some basil, some peeled tomatoes from a can or you can use fresh, a little bit of butter, some balsamic vinegar, some shredded cheddar cheese, white bread, and a loaf of bread. You can use French bread or sourdough for this. Okay, so first step, you want to crush the garlic and peel it. So to get the skin off, you just crush it lightly and the skin should come off pretty easily. So just crush it. And you want to chop this finely. And also, for the basil, you want to cut the stems small as you can because that's where most of the flavor's at. So just try your best to cut the stems as much as you can. And for the basil, you kind of want to roll it and just run through that with a knife just once. So next step is to blend the tomatoes. So just get a little pan, a little bit of olive oil, get the garlic and basil, just throw that in there. And you want to fry those for a bit until the garlic turns golden brown. Okay, so next thing, you just want to dump the tomatoes in. And that's a little high, so turn down the heat a bit. And you just want to cook that for a couple minutes. And also, while it's cooking, add a bit of salt and pepper. And if it's a little bitter to your taste, you can always add a little bit of sugar. And we're just gonna let that cook. And right now, we're gonna move on to the grilled cheese. First, you want a little bit of olive oil before you put the butter in so the butter doesn't burn. And then you just want to get a good knob of butter. Just throw that in there. Just let it melt. Basically, you just want to coat the pan and just wait till the butter melts. So you want to put the bread into the butter and let that toast. And while that's toasting, grab your cheese, your cheddar cheese, and just put it on top of one of the slices. And you want to put a generous amount because when it melts, it reduces in size. So just put out how much as you want. Okay, so when the crust is golden brown like this and the cheese is a little melted, you want to put the crusted side down into the cheese and just give that a little push down. And also, this is where the twist comes in. You want to put the cheddar cheese on top of the grilled cheese so it forms a nice crust. And you want to flip it. Okay, so the soup's been going, so I'm just gonna grab the loaf and the basil. So you can add the basil that I cut earlier into it, just dump it in there. Remember to save the little leaves for a garnish. And you just want to rip this bread open and just get the insides and just throw it in there. Okay, so the grilled cheese is basically done. So you can just get that part out and just put it on the plate. And the soup's also done. So you can just put that in a bowl. And notice how it's like a thick texture. That's like what I was going for. So just want to put that in the bowl. I usually finish off with a little olive oil. Add the little basil leaves for freshness. And there you have it. That's the grilled cheese and tomato soup. We're Highlander Chefs and we usually meet on Tuesdays at 7:30, and you can find out our information at Facebook/groups/Highlander Chefs. So thank you.